welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. And joining me right here today is Micah Bargy. Micah, how you doing today?
Good.
That is good to hear. So let's get started by getting to know you a bit and tell us a little on what you do.
I make video games and cartoons. Um, I even have my own series titled The Adventures of Micah for the occasion. I'm actually hoping to make a living off of all that someday, as well as make The Adventures of Micah into an actual series. And I also dance. I'm actually well known for it within this community that I live in.
Well, that is absolutely amazing. Now, let me ask you this. If you had the opportunity to create anything in a video game, what would you create?
Um, I'm not sure if this is an answer, but I think I have that already in Adventures of Micah, as most of the characters in the series are cartoon versions of family, friends, and peers.
Well, that is absolutely amazing. And I also see that you graduated from Arcanum High School in 2008 and went to Edison Community College. How was that?
Um, it was nice.
Well, that's good. That's good. So, where have you done your dancing? Tell me a little bit more into that because I thought that was really neat.
It was mostly within this community. I've done it at school dances, community events, and dances elsewhere. And sometimes even here at my place, if I just play music and I start dancing to it, or if I want to make a video, just, whenever I'm in the mood for it.
What advice would you give someone that might want to get into making video games or dancing?
For video games, it can be pretty tough and very time consuming. One advice I would give is, patience is a virtue. And because we're all different, we all learn things differently. So, if one learning or teaching tactic don't work, you can try something else. As far as dancing, if anybody is worried about getting made fun of, I will say this. The most common reason why people make fun of others in areas like that is because they're either insecure or jealous. Um, and another advice I would give regarding that would be to do whatever comes to your mind and have fun with it.
I totally agree with you. And one thing that I really liked that you had to say was that you wanted to kind of take this time to talk about the challenges that you've had to face when growing up. Tell me a little bit about what you had to go through and how you were able to overcome it.
Well, growing up, there wasn't exactly any awareness or programs that assisted those with autism or any other conditions like it. And as a result of this, a lot of people construed my differences as a bad thing when really it's a good
Mhm.
thing. Um, our differences really should be embraced and not berated.
I agree with that 1000% coming from someone that also has autism.
Exactly. And not a lot of people know about or understand my diagnosis, and that's fine. I have nothing against it, but it doesn't excuse their actions. My
Mhm.
advice for them would be to put themselves in our shoes.
Definitely. So, what do you like doing outside of making video games and dancing? Do you have any other hobbies or interests?
Well, I like to go out on walks. I also like to attend events like a county fair or like a seasonal thing, like swimming at a pool. Just whatever I'm in the mood for.
What is something that not many people know about you? Do you have like a hidden talent or anything like that?
Uh, may need a little bit here while I think of something. Eh, I can't think of anything right now. My mind's blank.
Well, that's all good. It happens to the best of us, you know. So, where do you see yourself in the next like 5 to 10 years?
Eh, Probably doing the same old, but I could be speaking too soon on that. You have no
You
idea
never know.
what all unpredictable predicaments life can throw at you.
you're so right. You're so right, Micah. Now walk me through a typical day of Micah Burgi.
Um, I wake up, eat breakfast, brush my teeth, um, do some of my hobbies like play around on my computer here or work on my video games, cartoons, whatever's on my mind. And, around 20, 25 after 11 or so, I get dressed and I head for work at the Dark County Courthouse in Greenville, Ohio, where I work in the Clerk of Courts division and as an assistant deputy clerk.
Well, that is really, really cool. Now, if you had the opportunity to work with anyone that is in the video game industry or maybe an author or a dancer, who would you choose to work with and why?
Hmm. I'm not sure because I don't know that very many people who are in that field.
I know it's definitely one to think about, that's for sure.
Exactly.
If you had the opportunity now to go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why would you go there?
Probably Redmond, Washington, because that's where Nintendo's headquarters is. I am hoping to get a job with. That's actually my dream job is to work for them making video games.
Well, that would be an absolute, awesome opportunity. And, if you get that opportunity, maybe Nintendo's listening or watching right now. You never know.
You know, anybody's guess.
There you go. Well, where can people learn about you? Where can they find you?
I'm on a number of different platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, to name a few. If anybody would like to friend or follow me on any of these platforms, they are welcome to do so. However, I would like for them to private message me first, giving me their name and letting me know they've seen this interview or listened in because I do have bad actors reaching out for me from time to time, and I don't want to mistake them for that. I also would like for them to attach a screenshot of whatever platform they want to follow me on. So if they want to follow me on Facebook, attach a screenshot of their Facebook profile to their message. Same goes with Snapchat, TikTok, whatever platform they find me on and wish to follow me on.
Well, that is absolutely awesome. And Micah, do you have a message that you would like to tell maybe your fans or your family or anyone that might be listening right now?
Mm, If you like, I can just say hello to them.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I would like to say hello to my mom and stepdad, Tina and Kyle McClanahan of St. Augustine, Florida. I also would like to say to my dad, who's actually here right now listening in, hope you don't mind.
All good.
And I also would like to say hello to my stepsisters, Lisa of one of the Carolinas, I think, as well as Lori Matchett, I think, of Union City, Ohio, as well as Amy of somewhere in Pennsylvania. I can't quite remember. Their mother, the late Linda Jo Bargy, LJ for short, was married to my dad until sadly losing her battle to stage 4 cancer back on September 1st. I also would like to say hello to my older brother Matthew of London, England, and his wife Kazane, if I'm saying that right, whom he just married last June. I should be meeting her in March when they'll be coming home. We'll be having a wedding reception for them. And hello to my younger brother Christopher Bargy of LA, and all other family members, friends, acquaintances, co-workers, peers, etc.
Wonderful. And is there anything that I forgot to mention that you would like to mention before we go today?
Not that I can think of.
Awesome. Well, Micah, thank you so much for taking the time to come on the Kayden Gordon Show. Today's Best Country Mix. We appreciate your time and support and hope to have you on the show again real soon. Thank you.
Thank you.